Hey everybody, I wanted to come share a video with you on how I take down my box braids. I left these braids up for 2.5 months, so my scalp is very dirty and I just want to put that strength and moisture back into my strands. So if you want to see how I do that, just keep on watching. To begin taking out my box braids, what I always like to do is cut the length off the braid that doesn't have my natural hair in it. So as you can see, my hair is nowhere near that long, but just to be safe, I cut that low. And I also wanted to cut my hair into a bob to see how it would look, and I actually ended up liking it, but it was time for these braids to come out, so of course I had to take them out, unfortunately. So once I'm done cutting all the braids, I take a braid and I take a rat tail comb and pick the end just in case it's too tight for me to take down with my fingers. And I just do that to loosen it up. And once it's loose enough for me to take down by myself, I just take down the braid all the way up until I get to the top to where my roots are. And once I get up there, I just take the weave off my natural hair and throw it away, of course. And that debris at the top, I just pull that apart with my fingers and kind of like finger detangle it, so I don't have to like pull out any unnecessary hair. I can like feel all the knots and tangles with my fingers. And then after I finger detangle, I then go in with the comb to get out all that dead hair that was in there. And then after that, I follow up with a brush because that helps take away a lot more of that debris. And then you don't have to worry about washing it later because you're taking most of it out now. Yeah, so I just followed this step throughout my whole head until my whole head is taken down. Then once I'm done, sometimes if my hair is like really dirty like it was this time, I go in throughout my whole scalp and I do a little scratch just to get up any extra dandruff or dirt to make it easier for washing so I won't have any leftover residue. This is completely optional and I usually don't do it, but my hair was very dirty. I went in with this Girl in Hair shampoo because it helped me get a deep clean while my braids were in, and I really liked the tingling sensation it gave me, and it also helped me while my scalp was itching while my braids were in. So I went in with that, and then after that I followed up with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo from Shea Moisture. I heard really good things about it. This was actually my first time using it. I wanted a shampoo that would cleanse my hair and also leave me a lot of moisture, and it did exactly that. So after I feel like my hair is clean, I go in with a protein treatment to put that strength back in my hair, and this time I'm using the Aphogee Keratin 2-minute treatment. I left that treatment in for about 5 minutes, and then after that I followed up with the scalp massage with my Organics almond mint oil, and I deep conditioned with their Babasu deep conditioner. It's great for moisture and protein. So I decided to do that because my hair needs both after not getting either one for so long after leaving those braids in. I left that in and sat under my steamer for about 20 minutes, and that was just about it. So that's pretty much everything that I do after I take down my protective style. Clarify, use a strengthening conditioner and a moisturizing conditioner to make sure my hair is healthy and bouncy and not dry and not breaking. Let me know what you guys do after you take down your protective style or anything that I may need to add. What I do know is after I do this, my hair is full of life, it's bouncy, my curls are bouncing back, and my hair is ready for whatever style that I like to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys later.